What's going on, everybody? This your boy, the Black Kakashi here. I'm here to bring the latest review of the latest chapter of Goat Peace by Gota himself. So let's get right into it. We start the chapter off and on the Ringo Bandit Bridge, and we see my nigga Zoro pulling up on the nigga that still took his sword, who ran away from the ones when Killer had pulled up on him. He's asking, "What even are you, friend or enemy? What do you intend on doing with all the weapons you've stolen from passersby? Give me back my blade. Don't throw away your life over a single sword. Hurry up." "I refuse. Never. Not that sword. Your Shusui is a stolen treasure of Wano. The day that sword left this land is the day misfortune arrived. That loss incited the anger of the sword god. Defeat came to every village. Eventually, our whole country was overrun." "What? Shusui? God. Stop your quarrel. Bruh." I think we're freaking getting into realization of what this sword is, how important this sword is. I mean, we've all been speculating it, but I think now we are finally getting into the importance of this sword. "Stop your quarrel. Oh, Kapapapa. Why indeed? Why indeed are a samurai and a monk fighting out here in the wilderness? Neither of you wishes to kill the other. How droll. Koamatsu, is that you? How do you know a fishman? Now we go back to Onigashima. Please stop, Lord Kaido. Rawr! When will their fight end? They'll be added through the night. This island won't last. Do you really think we should evacuate to the mainland? What kind of idiot would run away when his boss is in a fight? You bloody cowards." "Oh, shut up, Queen. You still a hoe. King's still better than you, nigga. You ain't got no hands. You still a hoe. Just point that out." Anyway, he talking all that big shit. I don't like that nigga. He cold, but I don't like me. It annoys me sometimes. I don't know. I'm just a fanboy for King. More importantly, has there been any word from Udon? We still can't get through to the snails. I see. I think I'll go check on things then. You're just trying to get away from here, Lord Queen. What do you mean? I'll be back, I promise. Yo, Queen here. Yay, Queen. Chief Jailer Babanuki here, aka the guy that looks like Jinbei mixed with Kaido, reporting from Udon. Looks like you brought the snails back online, huh? Yes. I brought quite a few men with me. If you're short hands, we can spare some. I'll head over. He's still trying to make a casual exit from Onigashima. We do not need any help for the time being. And he got rejected. Straw Hat Luffy, Captain Kidd, and all other troublemakers have been locked away in cells. I see. I just wanted to report that nothing was out of the ordinary. You sure? Want me to check? Lord Queen? The call is finished. How was that, Master? Well done, good boy. What fearsome magic. To be able to use a millet dango to control the enemy. Apparently, it works on animals and anyone with animal-type magic powers. Oh, that could be handy right there. Things went quite well. Now we've got a few thousand samurai that are supposed to be locked up on our side. On the day of the final battle, we'll scare the crap out of our enemies. It's all thanks to you, Karibo. Indeed, y'all owe me a favor now, see? Man, who'd have thought Karibo, the nigga that was always I was so annoyed with Karibo when I first met this dude, bruh. Cause he was all in the Straw Hat shit, bruh, during Fishman Island. He kept trying to kidnap the princess. He just kept doing all that bullshit. But the funniest part was when Frankie found him when he was during his monologue. He was like, "Oh, found him." He's like, "What?" Anyway, Lord Choppermon, this debt. We intend to repay it, even if it costs us our lives. Okay, so Chopper healed everybody that was hit with the zombie daggers. It's okay. That virus was actually pretty easy to deal with. I don't need you guys to be in my debt. Sounds intense. I'm glad Luffy Taro's back in action though. Let me hear it, boys. Yeah, Luffy Taro. Just by bringing back Lord Momonosuke, he's won this much trust. Boss Hyogoro, I never expected us to meet again. Not in this life. Cool. Oh, the Yakuza bosses of the the Ginyu Force pulled up. Udon, Hakuma, Ringo, and Kibi. Bloodletter Umasa, Broken Hat Sunug, Moonflower Ocho, and Snake Eye Yatapi. Same here. I'm glad all of you are safe. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, hold up. I might be thinking of the wrong people. Please do not shower us with your praise. Yes, almost like you shouldn't go to the toilet after taking a bath. Now we must away. We will gather up the remaining rebels that are in hiding throughout the country. These guys are all characters. Looks like you're pretty important too, Gramps. Gramps. They all mad at Luffy for calling him an old man. You're gonna pay for that, kid. Rip out your nails. Cut off your finger. Tear off an ear. What do you want him to do, boss? Give me the order. Stop it. The boy saved my life. Looks like you just barely got away with your life, kid. Be careful in the future. I think y'all got saved. Luffy with a wash jar. Like I care, you bastards. Now then. I think I might finally have a report for Kinemon. Now we're going back to Kinemon, who's on Kuri, at Kuri's abandoned port, Itachi. Itachi? Amaterasu Itachi? Mangekyo Sharingan Itachi? Farewell, little brother? Itachi? Foolish little brother Itachi? Nah. What the? I see. The Kuri man that went to steal the blueprint some time ago was actually you. We've been looking for these for so long. They got the blueprints to Kaido's mansion on Onigashima. Now they can actually do a plan and strategize on enemy soil. Who got that? Ooh. Oh snap. So that's one of the other things he wanted to show him on Ashura. He wanted to show him the blueprints to Kaido's mansion. Oh man, this dude's clutch. You really are the best. So they get the blueprints from to Kaido's mansion. Rise up. How is it going? Did you rescue Luffy Taro? Yes. But that's not all. It's a bit of a long story, but the number of men that will fight alongside us has just shot up. Huh? 3,500? 3,500 men? And you saved Luffy Taro? And you found and released Koamatsu? Now the mine is your base of operations? Where'd they find that many? How'd they do all that on a mere mission to save Luffy? So Kawamatsu was in their hands too. There are yet more men that wish to fight alongside us, but there is another problem that we must address. While there are many weapons factories around Wano, all of them produce only weapons for export. What the samurai want to use are swords and spears. At present, possession of weapons has been forbidden across Wano by Orochi. If we can't outfit the men that wish to fight for the rebellion, it won't last long. I see. That is a problem indeed. A serious one at that. Swords, eh? Actually, they could. If old boy that stole Zoro's sword, he might have a lot of weapons on him. He could come into play. With this thing. Only time will tell. I have some developments to share with you as well, but I will hold off. I must check in on our final troop count. I will depart now for Braided Hat Village and make that my base of operations. Rizo, gather up in as much detail as you can information about your situation. Understood. Back to Ringo Bandit Bridge. Kawamatsu wa I never would have thought that I would meet you here in a place like this, but the fact that you are alive and well fills me with happiness, Lady Hiyori. Come to think of it, she did say that after her parents died, she was raised by a kappa. I'm so sorry. Back then I was so scared, and you always gave me any food you found. I couldn't bear to see you waste away year after year, especially because you could easily subsist if you were on your own. I couldn't bear the thought of you dying to save me. I got so scared. I'm sorry for running. What a kind reason. So that's how it was. Well, as you can see, I've gotten quite fat in the years since. Kapapa. Oh boy. Ooh, somebody shot that nigga. Ooh, who is this? Like a bird. Like a bird, man. Oh, this is a beast pirate, probably. Huh? Who comes? Wahahaha. We're here for revenge, Kimaru. These guns can take out a wild beast. You've stolen away so many of our weapons. We're taking them all back today. Are these your friends? Doesn't matter. Shoot them all. Lady Hiyori, get down. What? Ooh. Okay. Tag. Uh-oh. Big man. Big man. He big mad. Oi, wait. Why are you running again? Lord Korematsu, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're okay. How do they know each other? And that ends the chapter. Man. So if I had to speculate, either they're related. Either this dude is from the future as well, maybe. Well, that's probably out of the blue, but hey, we got time travelers in here, so he might be somehow related to him. He might be a pupil, or some kind of relationship like that. But he might be a blacksmith or something, like a weapons keeper or something, during that era, or something like that. But there has to be a reason why he collects all these weapons. Which brings me to the point that he can come into a big play with the rebellion against Wano and Kaido and Orochi. He can come into a big play with that, because if he has a lot of weapons, he can easily get the 3,500 men that are at the prison with Luffy at Udon Prison. He can easily get them to join the fight, because they're only going to rebel for so long. If they don't have any swords or spears, they're not going to stay rebel. They're not going to rebel for that long. They're going to just go on about their lives. But which is why he has a very important role to play. But with the whole with Zoro's sword, the Shusui, it's been hinted numerous times, bruh. It has been hinted numerous times that this sword is very important to Wano and the person that had it. Like, bruh, this sword, it has to be something. He has to have freaking, I don't know, bruh. He said that Zoro's sword, the Shusui, he said that this sword was very important to Wano. That it was a special treasure for Wano that was stolen. The day the sword left, this land was nothing but misfortune came upon Wano. The loss of it incited the anger of the sword god, and defeat came to every village. Eventually, our whole country was overrun, which means this sword is very, very important. It's basically like Superman or something. Like, that's how important it is to this land of Wano. Like, this was probably the sword that when niggas pulled up, they got the business. Like this is why I'm saying, whoever uses this sword, whether it be Zoro or somebody else, this sword has a big play to Wano. This sword is going to be a big factor in the final battle with Kaido. It has to. It has to, bro. Oda be throwing all these hints. Oda be throwing hints from like 50 years ago and still make them relevant to this day. Which is so crazy, bro. That's how good this man's writing and foreshadow storytelling is. Like, it can't be beat. Like, this man knows what he's doing. He knows what he's planning. Like, come on, bro. This man Oda, he cannot be stopped. He cannot be stopped. Like, come on, man. This dude here. And And now that they got the soldiers on their side, the rebellion's looking even more nice now. Because don't Kinemon and them have those other soldiers from those other soldiers that waited for like 20 years, like 2,000 years, however many years it was. Don't they still have them too? Like don't they still have them to worry about on their side? And now they have the blueprints to raid Kaido's mansion. They can now form a plan. They can now form a plan of attack. Which means they can have like a one squad causing havoc in Wano to lead the Beast Pirates and all the others to whatever part of Wano they want, while Luffy and others pull up on Kaido and just like bruh, like they actually now they can form a strategy. They already had a plan for like 2,000 years or however long it was. However long they've had the plan, they've had the plan to rebel. Now they can actually do it because now all the pieces are starting to come together. Blueprints, soldiers, the seven deadly swordsmen of Wano. That's what I'm calling them. Last time I called them the seven deadly swordsmen of the mist. But you get the point. Like all of these pieces are starting to come together, and we're getting closer and closer to the end. We still haven't. Well, actually, no. We have seen Sanji. No, we saw them in the last chapter when they was talking about why the people were celebrating after Lord Yasui was dead, and they said the celebration is to get over the pain, to deal with the pain. You know that, and also I forgot to mention the fight between Big Mom and Kaido. From what we've seen so far, they're not showing the fight. But from what we've seen, they've been fighting for 1 day. They've been fighting for 1 day. Now, a fight between Akainu and Aokiji was it 10 days? Almost 10 days. So, they probably gonna stop fighting sometime soon because, like, the fight isn't dangerous enough that everybody around them wouldn't know what the hell is going on. Like, they clashed and the sky cracked. Like, I'm sure somewhere in Wano people have saw this. I mean, I know it's Onigashima, but still. Like, come on. And remember last video I said that they better not do no BS, but they did do BS. They didn't show the fight. I was hoping we would actually finally see a freaking Yonko and a fight between two Yonkos, but I should have known better. With Kaido, with Whitebeard and Shanks, I should have known better. They wasn't gonna give it to us. Hopefully Oda helps us out. I know he gonna bless us, bro. I know he be blessing us with heat nonstop. So I know he gotta do us right. But hopefully we get more into Kaido and Big Mom fighting. I know I really want to see two Yonkos fight. I don't want to see the whole clash thing. I'm not saying I'm tired of it, but I just want to see two Yonkos fight. I mean, we've already seen what Yonkos can do. Yonkos, see Marineford. We know what Yonkos can do. We know what they about. Akainu was scared shitless when he killed Ace and Whitebeard pulled up behind him. That man's life flashed before his eyes. But you know that's really all I want to see. I want to see two Yonkos actually fight, and I want to see more of Zoro's story. You know, I want to see more with him now because this is supposed to be like most people, most Zoro fans and most One Piece fans know that Zoro's a swordsman. This is his arc right here. This is his moment. This is his moment to shine. So far he has been shining, but he hasn't been doing like what we would want him to do. But he's been doing enough. But I think Oda's gonna have something, gonna give us something real good between the final fight with Kaido. I feel like he's gonna give us that moment with his sword coming into play, the Shusui. Like it's gonna come into play. I know it is. Everybody knows this. It's gonna come into play. It's even been stated in previous arcs about it having something to do with dragons. But let me know what y'all think. Should I make more like One Piece topic videos? Because I low-key do be wanting to do topic videos, but I never I wouldn't say I don't really have the time to do it, but sometimes I be want to do it, but sometimes I don't. But let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think I should do like topic videos for like things, you know, stuff like that? I mean, I know I'm a gaming channel too, but I like to have like a mixture of both, you know, like gaming and anime, because those are like the two things that I love. Those two things are passions of mine, gaming and anime. But yeah, you know, that's all I got for y'all. If you liked what you saw, go know that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the Grand Line.